Hey my friends, today I'm going to be answering the famous question that so many Christians want to know. So, is drinking alcohol a sin? Is it a sin to eat meat? Should we all be vegetarians? Let's find out. Romans 14 verses 20 explains this so perfectly to us. So in verse 20 it says, "Don't tear apart the work of God over what you eat. Remember, all foods are acceptable, but it is wrong to eat something if it makes another person stumble. It is better not to eat meat or drink wine or do anything else if it might cause another believer to stumble." And 22 says, "You may believe there's nothing wrong with what you're doing, but keep it between yourself and God. Blessed are those who don't feel guilty for doing something they have decided is right. But if you have doubts about whether or not you should eat something, you are sinning. If you go ahead and do it, for you are not following your convictions. If you do anything you believe is not right, you are sinning." So I talked about this inside of a video that I have posted on my YouTube. Go check it out. It's called Personal Convictions. So God will personally convict our hearts about something, and he may convict you or somebody else, but when it's personal to you. So if you feel as though God is calling you not to eat meat, don't eat it. If you do, you're sinning because God is personally convicting your heart. Now, that doesn't mean somebody else shouldn't eat it because God didn't personally convict their heart. If you personally feel as though God's calling you not to drink any alcohol, don't do it, especially if it makes you drunk. And if you're in the presence of somebody else who is weak to alcohol, don't do it. It's a sin because it's going to cause that person to stumble. Same is true with the meat. If you're in the presence of somebody that does not eat meat, has a personal conviction about that, and they feel as though they would be weak if they were around it, like, it smells so good, I'm tempted by this meat, I want to just eat it. Don't tempt that person by you having a big old pork chop in front of them. Follow out your personal convictions with respect for others and their personal convictions. Don't criticize one another. God speaks personally to our hearts. We should respect each other and listen to God. It's about relationship. So remember, what God tells you to do, you do it. You obey God. You don't push your personal convictions on somebody else, because God may not have called that person to do that. But you do express how God has called you to live, with respect and harmony, as we should. Love you guys, and I hope this sums up the question. Deuces.